Hi, fifth grade. Thanks for joining me again. We're working on grammar. We're on lesson 92. You need your book. You need something to write with. You need to have read the lesson and looked over the lesson explanation on Jupiter. We're starting on page 493. Our vocabulary today, our first word is concise. Concise means brief and to the point. The sentence was concise, leaving out all unnecessary words. From concise, we get the adjective conciseness. Conciseness is shortness of speech or writing. Conciseness is the opposite of wordiness. Okay. So in this lesson, we are again talking about subject-verb agreement. This is subject-verb agreement part 4. Today we're going to talk about some difficult nouns. So some nouns are a little bit tricky, which makes them harder to agree their verb, which makes it harder to find the correct verb form that you should use. So first we're going to talk about collective nouns. So as we remember, collective nouns refer to a group or unit, a collection of people, persons, places, or things. So oftentimes, most often, we treat a collective noun as singular. We consider the collective noun to be acting as one unit. So even though it is a collection, it's made up of many things, it is a singular entity. So we use a singular verb. However, if the members are acting individually, then we use a plural verb. So if the sentence is talking about the members or the parts of a collective noun as if they're acting independently of each other, do you like my little pantomime there? Then we use a plural noun because it's referring to the different pieces of the collective noun. There are some special nouns, right? So there are some special nouns that are plural because they are made up of two things, but they are a singular unit. So even though the nouns are plural, even though the noun, the thing itself, is one unit, we use a plural verb because it's a plural noun. So the examples of these are pants, slacks, trousers, scissors, pliers, shears, eyeglasses. So all of those are plural, and we use a plural verb for them. You need to be careful, though, with the phrase pair of. So pair of will turn one of those plural nouns into the object of a preposition, the preposition of, and the subject becomes pair. So your example on page 493, this pair of scissors is sharp. So in that sentence, pair is the subject, and that is a singular noun. So we use a singular verb. And scissors, the plural noun, becomes the object of the preposition. So we have some other nouns especially nouns that end in S, that appear to be plural, but they are considered singular. So some examples of those: measles, mumps, news, lens. Right? So those nouns end in S and they appear to be plural, but they're not. They're singular and they need singular verbs. We have nouns that are their own plurals. The singular and the plural are the same. So we need to use meaning of the sentence in order to match the correct verb form. Some examples of these: core, C-O-R-P-S, core. Series, means, species, and gross as a unit of measurement, not gross as in icky. That would be an adjective. As well as many animal names: sheep, trout, bison, salmon. Those words, they are singular and plural, depending on meaning. So you have to match the verb based on the meaning, not just on the noun. Well, on the noun, but not based on the spelling of the noun, because the spelling's not going to change. And then we have some nouns that end in ICS. For example, mathematics, economics, ethics, athletics, acoustics, and politics. These nouns can either be singular or plural. Again, it depends on the meaning in the sentence. If the noun refers to a body of knowledge, like think of it like a subject in school, then your noun is singular. If it's referring to a series of actions, like a set of steps that you're taking, then the noun is plural and needs a plural verb. So the examples that they have, mathematics is my favorite subject. In that sentence, mathematics is being referred to as a body of knowledge, a subject. So it's singular. In the second sentence, her mathematics are accurate. This means a series of steps, right, or a series of actions. Her mathematics, as in the mathematics problems that she has completed. Okay, so in that case, it is plural. Okay. So that's subject-verb agreement for some of our more tricky nouns. Yep. Let's look at our practice. So, practice A, we're on page 495. An army of ants covers my sandwich. Okay? So, we want to... Sorry, just 1 second here. Nope, I'm on the right page. Great, so we need to choose our subject. Well, identify our subject. We're not choosing it. Our subject is army. Army is a collective noun, right? And in this sentence, it is the collective noun is being referred to with a unified action. So we want it to be singular, and therefore we need covers. An army of ants covers my sandwich. Sentence B, a popular dog species is the golden retriever. Okay. So our subject is species. Okay. And in this case, species is singular because a popular dog species is the golden retriever. So species is only referring to one species. It's not all of the species of dogs. A golden retriever, so it's singular. Sentence C. The hotel staff have chosen new uniforms. So our subject is staff. That's a collective noun, right? The collective noun staff is acting as a unit in this sentence. So we want to use the singular, has. The hotel staff has chosen new outfits. And sentence D, the evening news were on at 7 o'clock. Right, so news is one of the nouns that looks like it's plural because it ends in S, but it's actually singular. So we want to say was. The evening news was on at 7 o'clock. Great. So that's our practice for lesson 92, our part 4 of subject-verb agreement. I hope this has been helpful. Have a good job. Have a good time working on your lesson, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.